The Trial of Seven is a form of trial by combat linked to the faith of the Seven and the Andal traditions. The Andals believed that if 7 champions fought on each side, the gods, thus honoured, would be more likely to see justice done. Lord Rickard Baratheon has challenged Lady Paramensaria Baratheon to such a trial, to try to prove his innocence before the gods, and both have summoned 7 champions of Storm's End to fight for their cause. Now we've skipped quite a few years ahead to this Trial of 7. Prince Rickard, the uncle of Lady Saria of the Stormlands, has declared a Trial of 7. Now, I'm not entirely sure why he's in the dungeons, although, well, many reasons. He's dishonourable and excommunicated, so I'm sure it's a good enough reason for him to be locked up. So he's declared a trial by 7. He has summoned his champions. I'll go through and recap everything that's going on. That's been going on recently since everything kicked off. Everything since I skipped ahead, so I'll go for that. And it's kind of confusing because this doesn't really work properly. My Lady Paramount should be proved righteous. So Stefan Baratheon is one of Stefan's champions. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Yeah, we'll just find out who's killing each other, I suppose. But yeah. Now we've skipped ahead a few years. My wife has passed away of pneumonia recently. And Aegon didn't really love his wife that much. He did before she, before he had a few bastards, but yeah, their marriage was far from complete. And Aegon, as you can see, has sort of moved on immediately. Before I change this, we'll do it again. But I basically changes Aegon's ambition to business, because I've never done business before, so I figured, let's give it a go. What else has happened around the world? Not a lot. There's still a Queen Beyond the Wall. There's a Lord of the North, married his daughter, the heir to the North, off to another Stark, his brother. So niece and uncle marriage, which seems to be common in the North. The Volmarks still control the Iron Isles. Haegon is betrothed to my daughter, Saela, which I think I've already mentioned in the last episode. Lord Robin of the Vale is betrothed to my granddaughter, Laura. She's still the Lady of the Trident. I'll talk about her in a sec. Lord Cameron, the King of Nelt, is still around. Still doesn't have any kids, so there's like this family line's going to fall into the hands of House Boggs, the way it looks. Some of the Blackfyres have come of age now. Aegon is of age. Then you got Sir Other Aegon. For some reason he had 2 Aegons. I don't know why. Okay. This other Blackfyre is married off to some Dothraki dude for some reason. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Prince John, he's obviously has a granddaughter, Daenerys. Isn't married yet. Or betrothed. Nymeria is still the Lady of Dawn, whose daughter is now matrimonially betrothed to this guy. I've already had a kid who, however, was unfortunately stillborn. So, that sucks. Now on to the Reach. Lord Paramount Lucantine died in suspicious circumstances. And his daughter, a 2-year-old, has taken over the Reach. I can only imagine that she's probably leading the Reach, but, yeah. On to what's going on in the world. Aegon has been urged by the council since the death of his wife to marry again. And Aegon has chosen the perfect woman. And I'll show you that woman when she comes into our court later on. Now Aegon, I'll go over the family tree, I suppose. Now there is a adventurer trying to claim the throne. Anara Nomian, who is the bastard... Hang on. No, this is the wrong side of the family. Is it Illyria? Yeah. Illyria... No. Wrong one. This one. Who is the granddaughter of Dennis Bloodraven, or great-granddaughter of the actual Bloodraven himself, who died of severe stress. Now, so Melora married to this guy, who matrimonial marriage. He died, and then she married again, he died, and she died of natural death at the age of 54. Her firstborn son, Alan, is dead, so there goes a male claimant out the window completely. Melora, who married this guy, some chief general, has had a kid. But Anara, who is claiming the throne herself, has married matrilineal to some club-footed diplomat. To have a son called Marek, who's a hunchback. So it's not exactly the very greatest of lineage for kings and queens. Why the hell she's trying to take the throne, I don't know. But we'll see who joins her. But I guess she is R'hllor, she is very, learned. She's a mastermind scholar, so I'm assuming that she obviously has something to bring to the table, so the Lords of Westeros might potentially like, or anyone, whoever's given them money to go attack. But yeah. Go over the family tree. Visenya's lines pretty much dead apart from two, Davos and Cassandra. He's married to this guy, who is apparently the king of the Reach. That's one of the claimant things that's sort of bugged out now. Rhaen obviously died in the last episode, and Viserys is currently the Lord. My sister's been taken hostage by this guy for some reason, which we can't get her back. It's frustrating. He has a son, Aerion, who's betrothed to the heir to the Lordship of Antlers, Daenerys Velaryon and Rhaena, and Liesa, who is our friend. Going over the marriage, I can't really show you that. So yeah, Randall's got 3 kids. Maegor, my brother, has Nymeria, Aemond, and Aelor. Nymeria being heir to Dawn. Aemond is the next in line, and so is Aelor. Daenerys, my sister, so there's 3 kids. And I haven't done anything since. There's actually another Velaryon around. Maegor, who is Rhaenys' son. She had with some commander. I'll go with my line. So Daenerys has had still a bastard, who is currently married to the Lady of Harrenhal. Obviously my niece is there as well. And Aemond Velaryon, who is another Velaryon with us. The other, this guy got killed. Don't know who did that. But anyway, on to what's going on with Aegon's side of things. Aegon's going to remarry and he's still looking for the Valyrian sword. Still no luck. Aerys has been exiled, not by the king. He has fallen out of his wife. And we have reason to imprison her now, because she basically exiled my son. Aegon's not particularly very happy with this woman. And she's also banging one of the Kingsguard. So, Aegon's not happy. Aerys has been exiled and is so sort of distraught over what happened. I swear I did a bunch of shit. Hang on a minute. Wait a second. Yeah, hang on a second. I did a load of shit off camera. Why has that not happened? Wait a sec. Yeah, I did loads of shit off camera. What the fuck? I added a bunch of traits and stuff that's just not happened, has it? No? No, it hasn't happened. Is the marriage even going ahead with Aegon? 1 second, guys. Okay, and we're back. So I gave out a bunch of traits to give character and stuff like that to add a bit of flavour to the game. And for some reason, the game, after I saved and reloaded, because, you know, saved and I was doing some other stuff and I came back, and it just completely removed all those traits. I don't even know if the marriage is going ahead, so I'm going to have to go show you off camera who it was. I don't know if it's actually going ahead or not. It should be, because I accepted it. So, yeah. But yeah, Aegon is marrying Arya Dondarrion, and he is very much stunned by her beauty. Being immaculate, skilled fighter, lustful, pretty hell of a good fighter. And also very attractive for Aegon. Aegon's obviously stunned by this wonderful woman. Now, Arya's quite happy to get away from her current, liege at the moment. And Aegon, to continue, Aegon's quite stunned by Dondarrion, and not really sure what Aegon's obsession, but Dondarrion, for some reason, Aegon is a obsession of Aegon. Aegon read tales of the great Dondarrions when they defend against the Boneway and many other famous Dondarrions, such as Barry Storm, who died in battle defending against Rhaenys Targaryen. I think there's a few more as well that are of interest. Doran Blackbolt, for example, who quite famously murdered his, killed his kin, but also killed one of the Yorma guys. But yeah, Aegon quite likes the Dondarrions, so he, in an effort to keep the Dondarrions alive and give more family members out to them, he's going to marry this current woman, matrilineal. Now, Aegon's got plenty of kids to carry on his succession, so he's not really worried in the slightest if she has more sons. So, Aegon's got a plenty full succession. Now, I'm going to go back and show what should have been given to some people. I don't know if it was. Aelora's picked up Cruel. Aerys, after what happened to his wife and being thrown out and stuff like that, he fell in love with his wife, and obviously he was sort of homosexual anyway, but he still sort of fell in love with her. I guess he's bi, but now he is after what his wife did to him, threw him in the dungeons, exiled him from Westeros, threw him out of his home. Yeah, Aerys is just thrown, like, a bit fucking traumatized. And to the point where Aerys is just thrown, like, doesn't want to marry, doesn't want to do that. You know, there's rumour about that Rosalind apparently sexually assaulted Aerys and stuff like that. You know, was frustrated to the fact that he wouldn't have any sons, so she forced herself upon him. And, yeah, Aerys is a bit fucking traumatized and was thrown into exile. And Aegon has now invited him back. I think he did that, yeah. Also, granddaughter Lara is like the only heir left now, so like the likelihood is the Arryn's going to take over the Vale. Now, with Aerys being celibate, the Aegon has, you know, knows that the line, you know, Aerys will not have another son. It's unlikely that Aerys is not going to have another son to further his line. Aerys will still be king, but the future of the realm will not come from him. Now, Jon would be the next in line. However, Jon is a legitimized bastard. The reason he is a legitimized bastard is because the Velaryons want to have more Velaryons and take over ownership of the Stormlands. Now, Aegon doesn't want, you know, Aegon believes if Jon wants to become king, then his other sons, Daemon and Jaehaerys being one, Daemon more, I suppose. Daemon will, because he's very ambitious, proud, stubborn, and authoritative, Daemon is more likely to rebel and take the throne from his Jon, believing himself to be the, you know, the rightful heir of Aelena and Aegon, the true son of Aelena and Aegon. Whereas Jon is a bastard. Yes, he's been legitimized, but still, his claim is still in doubt. And if Aerys was to die and Jon takes over, Aegon knows civil war will erupt. Daemon will try and take the throne. Jon, you know, if the throne went to, you know, if someone tried to put Daemon on the throne instead of Jon, Jon might rebel. So Aegon's taken the decision to disinherit his son. A very tough decision, but Aegon has little choice. He, you know, if Jon's allowed to inherit, his son Daemon will start a war, and Jon and Aegon knows. Now, Jon's rather honourable, trusting. Yes, Jon has certain ambition, but Aegon and Jon spoke to each other, and Jon not exactly happy with his father. However, he still respects his father's decision. So with that in mind, Daemon will likely be the heir, and his son will take over afterwards. Daemon, interestingly, is betrothed obviously to Nesta Targaryen, the last of the Targaryens, apart from obviously this guy. And so Daemon has an interesting claim to the throne. He's going to be married, you know, he's going to have some Targaryen blood. He's married to a Targaryen and a, you know, and being High Valyrian, and stuff like that. Aerys' marriage has gone down the pan. I think Aegon's given up. We have Sailorstone, who's betrothed to Lord Hagon of the Iron Isles, the next Lord of the Isles. Which I don't think we can actually get on to educate him, can we? No. I don't know. Probably not. We have Rhaenyra, who hasn't been married to anyone yet. I'm still looking for a marriage option. Viserys is attractive and perceptive. He was also now betrothed to Lady Cara of the Reach. We were quick enough to get in there with the Reach, you know, losing the Lord of the Reach. King Aegon swooped in and quickly betrothed Viserys to Calla, and has also now involved himself heavily in Reach politics. So Aegon's almost ruling over the Reach in all but name, essentially. Aegon's also put a few regents in charge as well of the Reach. The High Towers, for example, is another one somewhere. Manfred is in charge of the governorship of the Reach, strongly overseen by Aegon. The High Towers being very loyal bannermen. Although I say that, they're currently rebelling, I'm pretty sure. No. They're having their own little war. Which is going in favour of this guy, apparently. They might actually win. Which will put the guy I hate on the throne. Cool. Is he still in my court? I thought I exiled this guy. I should have got his sword, shouldn't I, really? Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh, this guy has vigilance, that's why. Yeah, shortly we'll be arresting my daughter-in-law for her crimes of exiling the king. The future king. Yeah, Jace's betrothed. Yeah, a few other kids might have had traits that I gave him, but the game didn't, you know. Sure. But yeah, that also brings me to my sort of next point, which is with regards to this series. Now, I'm probably going to look at ending this series fairly soon. You know, I might, you know, keep the series going a little bit longer. We'll see what happens, I guess. Like, I won't end it now. But I'll give it a few episodes, probably. But we are sort of narrowing down the end of this. Also, Baelor died, by the way, for those wondering. He's dead. And Rhaegal the Monster isn't a very good king. So maybe we'll end up in Wallano in the Summer Isles, but who knows. We're still looking to... maybe to keep the series particularly interesting when Daeron comes of age, I might possibly give him Driftmark and play as Daeron. Oh, that's another thing. Our dragon died. And we have Sapphire's dragon. We have Sapphire the dragon. I'll show you in a minute. And we've also got a dragon egg from Sapphire as well. I've given it to Chase. I kind of want Daeron to get, you know, my dragon at some point. So our other dragon died of a severe maiming. Which one was it? Was it Wraithfang, was it? Or was it Greyfire? I think it was Greyfire? Yeah. Greyfire. Greyfire died and we were on the hunt to find a dragon and we found Sapphire. Sapphire is an obedient dragon, a ravenous dragon, and a fertile dragon. So, Sapphire also, you know, called him, I'm pretty sure I didn't think it was me who called him Sapphire. Is it Sapphire or is she? Yeah, it is he. Sapphire, and actually turned out a blue portrait, which is really cool. Anyway, let's go for the trial of 7, shall we? Lord Bonifer has subdued Lord Rickard Baratheon already. Okay, he's out of it already. That's not really surprising. He's not exactly best fighter. Sebastian Catherine confronted and subdued Sir Harlan Whitehead. He's out of it. Sir Ronald confronted my sister's husband. So Stefan Baratheon, let's go kick his ass. The old and truly brave. Aegon's not going down without a fight. Did we kill him? Nah. Because with the Trial of 7, it's a dishonor thing. Like, if you kill people in the Trial of 7, it's dishonorable. Which is... yeah. It's very much like, it's not like... I kind of wish it would be a bit more, like, vicious. Like killing everyone getting killed and whatnot. Like, you know, people dying in Trial 7, but, you know, more realistic, but, like, at the same time, yeah, whatever. He's married to one of my cousins. Oh, yes, I managed to get my Guardian contract. I've also got Aeron as the Guardian as well. Lord Arik Selmy, subdued to Kristen. A Septon. There's a Septon here? What? Why? That's stupid. Oh shit, we killed him now. I guess we can kill people, I suppose. Maybe, like, because he was on the ground, the other guy was on the ground, so if we, like, killed him, then it would be a bit like, what the fuck? But there you go. Yeah, Septon coming to the Trial 7, that was a real stupid move. Lord Rickard Baratheon's champions have been defeated, and so clearly, previous guilt for the gods. He's been sent to Night's Watch, and his son has taken over. Yeah, John was fine too. There you go. Tribal 7, and that is our early marriage, which will be matrilineal. Keep more Don Darrens alive. My son's returned. Unlikely my son's returned and told his father what happened and everything. So, yeah, I think, maybe out of, like, sort of, like, pity, because Eris isn't going to have any more kids. We grant him Driftmark, I think. Give him his own little seat. Which won't go back to me. Why? Velaryon Aegon. Wait. Oh. Wait a sec. I'm going to quickly change succession a minute. Yeah, I wanted to change succession just because otherwise his daughter's already stands as the heir to the Trident, so I don't want like the Reverlands or the Vale or whatever taking my shit. I think instead of my marriage to the... I don't know, do we keep the betrothal between the... I don't know, because it's also kind of like stupid. Because why would Aegon just like throw his... Yeah, I don't know why he would do that. Yeah, I think we should look for a bride for someone else, I think. Although then again, we have a very good relationship with the Vale, and that's why Aegon isn't risking it. Or we betroth Rhaenyra to maybe him, but he's like 15. That's a better age, but still it's really like far off. What are you doing? Stop that. And she surrendered. Yeah, she probably like thought, yeah, that'd be stupid. Host a wedding and call for a trial while we're at it. Yeah, she wish. Oh, trial by combat, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, she's also screwing that guy as well, so that's like already like against her record. She's making Sir Humphrey fight. My own fucking Kingsguard? Seriously? That's not fair, is it? Because he's my Kingsguard. I might handle myself. Can I get my thing back now? So I could grab myself a sword, maybe? Can Aegon give me his sword? I gave him that, didn't I? Plus 15 to my... No, won't be enough. Morgan, I suppose. Fuck. Yeah, that guy's getting losing his cock because he's just been fucking hurt. Yeah, Aegon's not fucking done. No, he's not done. Yeah, he's not done this bitch. Yeah, want to Velaryon armor. Do we have Velaryon armor anyway? I don't know if we do actually. Okay, tell my code just really that the whole time. Crown Majesty. Where the hell does that come from? No idea. This is pretty neat. I'll wear it. What gives us more prestige? That's bad, actually. Yeah, Aegon's not done yet. He will have his vengeance. Can't do that. Okay, cool. Make my son Master of Arms. I'll make her the Master of Whisperers, and the Septum will have you try and convert that over to the faith. Is that gone bloody old god? Not old god. Drown god. Make sure she's out of the council completely. Yeah, I think Aegon will plot to incite a revolt, I think. Which is what I should have probably done is sent my Master Whisperers there. Oh well. So many people join my plot. Why have I got no money? What the fuck happened to my gold? Where the shit did all my money go? I swear I had fuck tons a minute ago. I need some cash to bribe these people over to my side. Aegon will not stand for this. She threw my son in jail. Let's see if we can lift his excommunication, and you're gonna be moody. To level-headed dragon lord, go fuck yourself. Vague promises and apologies because dragon. What do you expect me to do? Go attack it. And go up to the dragon. Go, there's a bad dragon. Bad dragon. Stop that. Why is that just ended? Why? Should kidnap her instead. Why my plot just end like that? I started the plot, I bribed some people, and all of a sudden, right now it's working. Okay. I'm gonna throw some money at this guy, this woman, guy. Okay. I'll send my martial laws over if I need to. No. My serpents died. The weak one, apparently. Aegon III Dynasty. At the time I was skipping ahead, so much stuff crashed as well. Like... Like, 1 minute I was imprisoning someone, and all of a sudden the game crashed, and then I couldn't imprison them anymore. Like, it was just so annoying. Why don't you like me? Fuck off. You are a bitch. What's this? We'll come out to... Who the fuck is trying to kill me? Kill me? Kidnap me. What the fuck is this madness? Yeah, some like joggers and a high guy came and joined me. But yeah, I'm looking more and more on the... I want to join something else. Do something else. Oh yeah, the Veil took that back, by the way. Which is fine. Yeah, Commander Morgan is really neat. I don't care about this woman. Yeah, we're upgrading the refuge recently as well. Red Keep as well has been upgraded. Put some stables over here. What's this? Oh god, depose? Why is my own son doing a depose King Aegon? Why? Probably ambition, I suppose, but even it's ridiculous. Council power. Who the fucking shit? Oh, that guy claimed the Iron Throne. Independence. Don't know why on earth they're trying to support these guys. What's this nonsense? She's gonna attack soon. Which is good, because I'm looking forward to some action. It'll probably be really boring, I'll kill her in 2 seconds, but yeah, I want some action. Sub a spy now and see if we get more supporters. My twins in a pitiful state. That's not good. But yeah, I'm certainly looking to doing more. All the fans have died, cool. Yeah, I'd like to definitely do some more like different stuff at the moment. I'm looking forward to doing my... What's this nonsense? No, you don't. Oh, for the love of Christ, woman, what are you doing? John, put some sense into the woman. Oh, he's got a dragon, okay. Who's he? Who's that? Oh, for God's sake. What the shit are you doing? Lord Selwyn, who the fuck's that? Who the hell's Selwyn? Selwyn who? So many bloody claimants to the fucking thing. Who the hell are you trying to put on? Lord Selwyn. So who the hell's that? Where is Lord Selwyn? Oh, fuck off. What on earth are you thinking, girl? What the fucking hell is she doing? Right, can we carry on with the plot, please? Thank you. That's what anyone cares about. He wants us to go imprisoned. He would not allow the shame to go on of his son's imprisonment, and that the woman just got away with it. No. Aegon isn't having it. Aegon refuses. He'll refuse. Yeah, I should probably mention what other like series I planned, I suppose. Durandon's obviously next. I'm probably leaning towards either doing the... I don't know. I tested it recently to see if it would work. And House Bolling seemed like the most appropriate idea. Because the Bollings, we can reform House Durandon, which is pretty neat. Which is a very cool feature. You can play as Durandon, play as Bolling, the Catholic branch of the Durandons. And eventually, over time, you can send... I don't really trust Baratheons that much, but... I'll send Daeron, actually. He's pretty good. You can go. But yeah, I'm probably leaning towards the Bolling idea, although I'm pretty sure you have to become an empire or a kingdom title, or at least independent to become... to reform your house, I'm pretty sure. I think. So, that's what you have to do. It does seem pretty fun. I'm obviously looking around the start date for the Pavement Uprising. If you go a certain start date on... Sabaradorn... I'm not having that name. Oh, I'm not going to rename it because it's not on our Dynasty, is it? No. Okay, that's fine. We need to look for someone for Rhaenyra at some point, don't we? I don't know who, though. Hey, we become friends with Daeron. Yeah, John's got Bullbreaker, and he's also screwing this girl. I thought I married her off, actually. Hang on. No, because the game probably crashed, and I didn't get a chance to do it. He's got that again. I just do not like him at the moment. But yeah, probably gonna do the thing as the Bollings, and then play as the, and eventually legitimize the Durandon house. Obviously, we'll start as House Durandon or the Durandon Dynasty, whatever we call it, and go from there. But like, I think it'd be more fun to play as the Catholic branch and then eventually reform the faith. I think that'd be kind of fun. Again, I don't know what the hell's my son's up to because he loves me, but is trying to take my shit. Question mark? No idea. Maybe we can change regards to faith. Inheritance is fine. Oh shit, Hara and Woe died of cancer. Not really. You're on your way out, mate. Not so I'm a complete dick, but you are probably closer to death than I am. If we go to high, we'll start pissing people off. So the track and table thing doesn't really work anyway. We'll start lowering the faith. Prettiest nights in the realm. Drink water, stone, Corbray. Corbray bastard, actually. It's not too bad. You're pretty good. You're actually better, but you're kind of ugly. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's pretty decent. Yeah, he's a bastard. He's nothing to inherit, so... You know, I'll give him something. Something to look forward to, I suppose. Drink water's heir, so he probably refused, and Malcolm's a lowborn. He's also heir to something as well. That dog is extremely loud. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Why that dog's freaking out. Still sort of upgrading the Red Keep. Obviously we're going to probably President Daeron on, so it'll be quite fun to play in the Stormlands and then work our way up. I think the way we have to do it, because Daeron... I don't know if there's some Bollings here, actually. We probably have to give the Bollings probably Rainwood, because it's the only castle I could see that's free. One of the start dates that's particularly interesting is if you play around the time where Roger Baratheon starts his war for Jaehaerys' claim, which is probably when we start. I won't start during the Faith-Mid Uprising because it's probably more interesting to start during, see if Jaehaerys takes the throne and support the people joining him there. Oh, the Lord of the North died. Died of infection. I marry my sister of anyone interesting? Not really. She didn't love her husband much because she's... oh no, hang on. Oh yeah, she married him as well. Died of infection. Had a kid, Lord Eric. Oh, there's my marriage for Rhaenyra sorted. I'll find someone for Sabara to marry at some point. That guy. No idea who. Maybe Aemon Velaryon, actually? Yeah, let's start a bad match. Lady of the North. But yeah, if you play as a part in House Bolling, where you have three kids, one that's basically in charge, led by a child, because their father was actually murdered by Maegor the Cruel, and their mother's been taken hostage via King Maegor. So you start off with about three kids, but like you start off as those kids. Like you're not in a very easy position. Like it's pretty hard, but it does look more fun. Like you have a decent reason to try to kill Maegor or be against Maegor in the thing, which is kind of cool. And yeah, it's kind of fun. It's pretty hard but fun. The next, obviously, we're still doing the End Wife and the Clash of Kings series. I've not been that really passionate about it lately, I must confess. But I'm more leaning towards doing an idea where we play as where we play as every single house, or not house, every single faction in Divide and Conquer, because it's just what everyone loves at the moment. And maybe go from there and like play as every single faction and create loads of different stories with those factions, and eventually we'll have our own little fights against each other. Essentially, I'll be playing against myself, but at the same time, I'll be able to have a lot more fun out of it than I would fighting the AI, which is really boring. The AI in this game is fun, but the AI in just Total War is just so anti the player, it's just not very enjoyable. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes the AI does do really fun things, it's like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. Didn't expect that. Well, other times the AI is just really like, stupid. No idea what happened to that other person that, was trying to start a, did she die or something? No, it's someone else. So many Valeryons, I'm losing track of who's who. Because we're looking for the Blood Raven side of the family, aren't we? Not that side. Ah, here we go. Oh no, she's in hiding. Maybe that cancelled it, I think. There we go. Oh, we can build something new down in King's Landing. Training ground. Steadily making the Red Keep one of the greatest military fortifications ever. Some days being king is no easy thing. There is also always business to attend to. Subjects seek an audience and vassals complain about imagined injustices. I mean, again, one he's charitable and whatnot. He's, you know. But he's 2 years old, he's going to take him a bit. Moria. It turns out that surrendering Moria's scepter on her way back to the scepter of several months on the road. As the evening light grows dimmer, you converse about life and death, faith and doubt, when it's you yourself to return home and say, oh, so you can offer room and board for a few days. As a charitable person, I think Aegon probably would invite her in. Well, she's not a faceless assassin, we should be okay. The heir to Dawn is plotting. She's pregnant again, actually. Yeah, she was screwing somebody else earlier. Don't know if she still is now, but I know that's a interesting. More often than not, you retreat to your chambers in the evening, feeling exhausted and weary. Tonight's no exception. Falling asleep is usually easy after a long and taxing day. However, recently sleep seems to elude you. You're sitting in your study, idly moving service pieces on the board before you, sipping a glass of Yetish golden wine, hoping that should give you the rest you seek. Suddenly, someone knocks. How does check? A couple of years younger than me. Somebody knocks. Who could it be this hour? Before you can shout as the intruder leave you alone, the door opens and Mora strides in. Good evening, your grace. Sorry, as I never introduced myself properly. I am the stranger and I'm here to collect. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. An assassin, really. This is just fucking great. Everything chance for me to die. Try and challenge us to game of that, I suppose. The strangers come for Aegon. Black or white? White. For my sigil. Your last chance, I trust the fucking Septon. Yeah, Aegon's gonna try and cheat his way in. Sus. Not ready for Aegon to die this soon, but at the same time, Aerys has come of age. He's okay. That could work. If that's successful, your mind is still sharp enough, and Mora seems to have lost some of her focus for up again. She nods absent-mindedly in her response. Okay, this might work. We might be able to pull this off. We are going to kill this woman if we can. No, an opponent never advised so much at stake. The game is nearing its end and is looking even indeed. Mora is playing your captured dragon. Captured dragon. I don't know. Would Aegon risk his own son? I don't think so. Family, yeah, he's a family person, so he wouldn't. Shit. During the last few moves, it feels the time standing still. Your thoughts are muddled. Place you want for some friendships in years. Did we try and imprison her before we die? Nah, she escaped, vanished without a trace. Fuck's sake. God damn it, I did not expect Aegon to die this early, but fuck me. Aegon's gone. Died at the age of 39. Now we play as his son, King Aegon. With a very shitty wife, which we are so divorcing. First chance we get. Yeah, we're definitely divorcing her, that's for sure. King on the stage his last breath at the age of 39. I'm so fucked off about that. We had one kid. Slow the game down a bit. And let's go through and just sort out the shit. Prince Daeron is now our heir. Who else got his money? Why has she got fucking all the money? Whatever. With what money can I now do the funeral? Because he's died, and some bitch has ran my money. Fine, take a loan. Yeah, Aegon's probably gonna... Aerys is gonna likely change religion, I think. Yeah, he's not gonna be Storm God anymore. Table Dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna have a funeral for her father. From a Aerys point of view, Aerys is probably very confused why the hell his father's just dropped dead. Aerys is just very confused. Jon's probably confused. So is Daeron. Everyone's probably pretty confused. Yeah, we'll go to carry that at some point. Go. Tame Sapphire. All's well in the world. My Daeron still sword. Before this series ends, I at least can't want to do that. The King's Guard will do that. Nice. Brilliant. Pay off half the debt. And I was going to get some pay off my debt there, but I couldn't. Do you not have a crown? It's not shown for some reason. That's odd. Oh, the crown isn't showing. Okay, weird. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's better. Got Glamdring. I think we got our armor still. Yeah. The laws like we can change laws now because we're actually we changed that. I think Aerys has little love for the faith. Basically, being in his back of his mind, he's been forced to convert to the faith. The faith militant Paul has been disbanded. Excellent. We'll get to work on setting on my council. Hand of the King will be Viserys, who's much better. The other guy got in via a favour from the other guy we were playing as, but now he's dead. Rosalind, I doubt we're going to let her... Don't know. You're much better, we'll keep you. Robin's pretty decent, so we'd make him that. Make him master coin. Continue to strengthen faith. My council, yeah, cool. That crown folks in the red keep. We've got Driftmark again. I can't get rid of Driftmark, can I? We're I'll make myself the Guardian of Daeron. I'll probably train my brother Jace at some point as well. Whoever the shit that is. There we go. Oh, she can go marry somebody else. Let's see what's it looking like. Not bad. We'll go times 6. I'll save actually while we're here. I'm 6 for Daeron. Would my brother Daeron be the second or the third? Probably the second, because Daeron II's been ripped out of the record book as ever being a king, so yeah. Let's not piss off the lords. Lord Baron. Who's more important? Just passing his land, spoiling his property, and causing great loss. Some of the Lord Paramount deal with that. Nice. Well, Lord Aaron. Marrying my aunt off to some whoever the fuck that is. The heiress probably heard tale of what happened to his father. No, he was probably killed by something. Something killed him. Obviously, don't know what. So we can train Aemon. Actually, he's actually might be pretty good. Never trust the Bolton, I suppose. She didn't really know him very well, so what I'll do is actually I'll marry her off to somebody in the court. My rival? Let's have a look at who's actually friends and rivals. So we got this guy, rival. I'll tell him to bugger off from the court. Lord Stefan, who's married to this girl. Merryweather, cool. And Aegon, that's good apparently. Would Aegon have his... I mean, Aerys has pretty much been, like, fucking traumatized after what his wife did to him, so I feel as if... I don't know. I'm pondering if we'd have her killed or not. Also, the match between Alora to his Master Arms Robin is a match made by the king. I feel as if Aegon, Aerys probably wouldn't be too keen to marry his 8-year-old daughter to a 17-year-old man, despite the age gap that will probably happen later on, but yeah, I don't know. I feel from a character perspective, Aerys isn't going to allow that, because it's just too out of, like, it's too messy. Aerys doesn't like it, essentially. That's our reasoning for that. Megal? One 16-year-old for another? No. Grover Tully seems the most reasonable option to do that. I feel as if Aerys will just ignore his wife's existence, I think. But Aerys let his nerves, he's wrath. That guy likes me, some one-handed dude. He was a man who was remembered as being fond of wine and ale, as well as being most fair to look upon. As well, respected swordsman, being one of the most more capable in history. Yeah, we're going to end the series and do something. We're at least going to, like... I at least want a Valyrian steel sword. But that's what I want. Good. I'm having... no money. I need more money. Oh dear. No gold. Nothing. Aegon have a... Aerys have a 6% Aegon. But the Aerys have such a massive coronation ceremony. Diligent. Yeah, I think he probably would. Aerys is, yeah, I mean, Aerys doesn't know the hardship of the kings of, You know, Aegon obviously went through a lot of shit when he first came to the throne. So Aegon spent most of his realm, you know, fixing what his father had left behind him and his uncles and grandfather. But Aerys has come into the throne pretty much like nothing's like he's not, he doesn't know what happened, how Aegon, of all the shit went down. Because he was getting to the throne 8276 and Aerys was born 82, yeah, same year. So Aerys isn't going to know what happened in Westeros. Like, he isn't going to, like... Oh, we're actually playing the same time as Feast of Crows will be. That's actually the timing. Yeah, it's funny. So Aerys isn't going to know any hardship, so he's going to, like, spend money. I feel as if Aerys is going to be a decent king. Take me aside, give me a long talk about all my new responsibilities will be after the crown to be king of Westeros. He warned me that being the heir to the Seven Kingdoms as well as the protector of all Andor's firstmen of Rhoynar will be a colossal undertaking. Now I should always try to do my best to live up to the charge. Aerys is ambitious and diligent, so I feel as if... Will you find and learn more? Yeah. Again, money is just gone. There you go. Yeah, we're now in crushing debt, but we... It's all worth it, right? Right? That's fair enough. I've never heard of that house before. We'll find something else for the lady. Oh, he's already married. The Stark. Doesn't hate me too much. I feel as if he isn't going to do that. Aerys isn't going to sell his daughter off. We might even inherit a Valyrian sword from my wife, actually. Shame we can't nick that. It's a shame. And now we will spend the next 200 years getting out of debt. Some peasant revolt. Aerys will have his first little fight, I think. Yes, retreat to Fair Isle, which is probably even worse for you. Yeah, we are flanking leaders, so I think we'll take the flank. I assume we're having the tourney prior to the rebellion. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not reading for all of it. I mean, I've read it so many times, I just don't think it's necessary. Yeah, Morgan's good. Like, holy shit. The amount of, like, stuff he's brought in is brilliant. Stand down the troops, and victory is ours. I'm rescued. There goes one. I don't know if there's going to be another rebellion anytime soon. But, don't think so. Revoke the High Lodge for Highgarden. Okay. Can't do anything now. I won't give out those tiles. It's just a bit ridiculous. Why is she the heir and not my fucking... It's ridiculous. Why is the succession just done that? Okay. Eric should probably get to work on looking for his setting his non-aggression packs up again. And that's going to make things worse. What the hell's Simon? I have no idea that is. So many skulls of our dragons that are passed. I don't know who this guy, the king of the would-be king of the Trident, apparently. I have no idea who this is. Kevin the King and Knelt. Trying the skull sort of heroes, bring up. I'll give it to Dornish as a gift, I suppose. I mean, Eris will probably take part in tourneys. I don't see why he wouldn't. And I think we'll send off. Prove our relations. That's with the Baratheons, I think, or my kin. Yeah, I think. Oh, she's trying to do that again. 2 years' time. Elective monarchy, fuck off. No, yeah, I don't know if there's a lot going to happen, really. I mean, we're in debt, but, you know, we'll get out of debt eventually. But Eris, I mean, it's just gonna, you know, just chill as king. There's not a lot else he's gonna do. Unless he dies from his wound. I don't think so. Hey, we fucking beat him, Jody shit. Make him like me a bit. I probably should take the money myself, but at the same time, yeah. Eris already bankrupted the realm, and he's not even like halfway in his rulership yet. But I would like to definitely try and get a no. I do definitely want to try and get my oh look. You're dead. You are dead. We're just sending our personal guys to do this, I think. Should be pretty easy. Most of our personal guys is heavy infantry. We've got 6,000 heavy infantry, 2,000 light infantry, fuck all archers. 20 archers, Jesus Christ, we're out of archers, holy crap. Right, okay. Let's actually change my commanders, because some of these are really crap. Gargan. What have I got? Okay. It's a bit better. Watch on Hatred. Why do they... No idea. Oh, she's got grayscale. That's not good. I mean, we get an adventurer threat, but I doubt anything's gonna happen. The Goldwines have been nothing bloody troubled since I gave them the lands. So I can bugger off to the wall. Probably was a bit brutal there, but at the same time, fuck him. Still the Mermaid's Palace. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Aerys isn't too happy with him. If you couldn't tell, he's not happy. I might give them all my kin, to be fair. Give it to Aemon, I suppose, maybe? Oh, he's too close to the line of succession. Maegon's well out of the line of succession, actually. If I give it to him. He is brother to Lord of that, but I think he's out of the succession, yeah. Yeah, Maegon's just way out of the line of succession. Might marry Maegon off to somebody in my court. Oh shit, she went blind, fuck. That's not good. I'll do that and I'll grant him, Haven, I think. It's got, I mean, this guy might inherit, but it's fine, he can further the dynasty. Yeah, welcome to the role of crushing debt, I suppose. But yeah, I'll probably end this episode off here. I don't think I'll end this series here yet, because I still want to get my Velaryon Steel Sword. Like, before I end things, I will do want the Velaryon Steel Sword. Because otherwise it will kind of suck if I don't get it. We'll train troops. You can collect taxes for now, because we can't, we kind of need the money. My titles, maybe I haven't given out. Nope. A few high lordships would give me a bit. I have no money, so I can't. Would give me some prestige, but discontented. Oh, cool. Probably the king just dropped dead, which probably caused a bit of issues there. I mean, how dare the king get assassinated? Like, it's not exactly his fault. The king got stabbed. Oh shit, the council's not happy about it. Oh, okay. Because you guys are way more important, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I guess the next thing we'll pick up on is this person invading. Which I will probably record, unless it's really boring. In which case I won't bother. If it's literally just her attacking me with, like, a petty army, with no like, lords or anything backing her, then I would just, like, murk her. Because that's boring. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Maybe next episode might be the final end, I suppose. But I don't know yet. Let's see. See how it goes. I probably likely skim ahead a fair bit. There's not a lot to go over. I mean, Daeron will probably have kids at some point, and I'll name his kids eventually. She's got skill 5. Shit, that's pretty cool. Eventually, I mean, to be fair, we might end up inheriting these 2 swords, to be fair. Because he'll die, and she'll get all the swords back. Eventually, our sons from Daemon will inherit it, so we could play on a bit longer and we'll get it. But I kind of want our own sort of Velaryon Steel sword, not ones that we just nicked off the Targaryens and Draces. I think House Drace is dead now after their pathetic rebellion to take Driftmark, which ended in their destruction. Married Matrilineal, also there goes that line pretty much. They're dead. Blackfyre is still alive, with Lady of Similar Dragonstone and her kids. Aegon being heir. Which might have a few rebellions. I mean, I kind of kept the Blackfyres alive to have some sort of things interesting happen. So, we'll see, I suppose. If anything does happen, the Bitter Seals are dead. They died out of her. Saranar's still alive. I think the other lines died out, I think. I think Sarasos is dead. And Cerys is dead, yeah. They died. I think the Royce is still alive. Oh no, maybe not. I think I exiled one of the Royces, didn't I think? Or maybe not. No, they just died out on their own. It's one of the lips I sent to had executed or sent to the war, I think. Yeah, but I think that's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll see what happens, really, I guess. See if anything interesting kicks off. If not, I'll just skip ahead till something does. Or maybe the There Is Still Soul quest if it actually pops up, which would be cool if it does. But yep, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and farewell. Did I actually explain my... doesn't matter. I'll explain when I actually make the series. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and farewell.